hands go first. Yeah, hands. We've got that protection then. The closest weapon to the target would be that palm. Think of an eye gouge as a strike. But then at that point, you're not going to retract this to fire. We're not. Jen, basic stance. Basic punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turning punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Buda. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bouncer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tanda. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Paxo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Paxo Faxo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Palm strikes are going to go face height, okay? With the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jump so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ganda. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gumsa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake off, left leg forward. Okay, lift kicks on the outside, foot down, 3 punches. Can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give it a shake off. Going around the room. So you're going to mute yourselves as you do 2 minutes of whatever you want. Dean, we'll start with you. Okay, so just 2 minutes of whatever you want.
2 minutes?
2 minutes, mate, 2 minutes.
What, of the same thing, or?
No, it's up to you, no. Just switch it up.
Okay, we'll do a minute plank, and then a minute of 30-second sit-ups, and then squats, 30-second squats.
Okay, then guys, so you've got that minute of plank, 30 seconds of sit-ups and 30 seconds of squats. I'll do the time in. Ready, set, go. Plank position. If you're counting, that's been 6 seconds. I'm sure my stopwatch is broke. Don't laugh, John, it makes it worse. Okay, that's 30 seconds gone already. Okay, last 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. That was easy enough. Okay, and Dean, what was next?
Sit-ups.
Sit-ups, yeah, nice sit-up position, guys. Ready, we're going to do 30 seconds, so as many as you can in your own time. Ready, go. It's 10 seconds, keep going. Keep going, last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Everybody up there, you're going to do squats for 30 seconds. Everyone should be smiling. Ready, and go. Ten seconds gone. John, coming to you next. Five seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Well done. Right then, John, 2 minutes, what are we doing?
Dance out.
Okay then. Ready, set, go.
Hang on, I'm just going to.
Oh, okay, don't go.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you're going to change afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got 2 minutes, so I'll let you know when your 2 minutes is up.
Right.
Off you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gansa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bongsa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tanbongan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's been a minute, John.
7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Double gan. So long one's over your highs over your the leg your weights on. That's it, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, cheers, John. Thank you very much. Okay. Mike, we'll come to you, sir.
Sit-up position then.
Okay, guys, sit-ups. Okay. Time start from now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Press up position. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And up. Biometric start jump, so bend to the knees. Everybody got room, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
30
10.
seconds left.
10, roll and jump, back down. Change over 10, roll and jump, back down. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Perfect timing. That was two minutes bang on. That was. Well done.
Okay.
Right, who's next? Keith, I'll come to you, mate. So 2 minutes, you can beast everybody as much as you like.
Can you mix a combination as well, yeah?
You can do what you like.
Okay, so we're going to start off then with 30 seconds, bonks out, punch, and a back fist over the top.
Okay, off you go. Okay, that's 30 seconds.
Okay, what, a minute of high knees.
Off you go. You have to smile as well. Everyone has to smile doing high knees. There we go. Nothing wrong with that. Keep going. There you go. 30 seconds left. And then Keith, you'll have a last 30 seconds after that one, okay?
Push-ups, last 30 seconds.
Okay. Right then, guys, when we count down, straight into press-up position afterwards, okay? Last 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press up position. 30 seconds of press ups. Off you go. Make sure you're smiling. The last 10 seconds. And stop. Well done, everybody up. Everyone should be nice and warm, Lucy. I'm going to come to you. Evening.
Evening. See how many sit-ups you can do for 30 seconds.
Okay, you ready, guys? So sit up position. Ready, set, go. Last 5 seconds. And stop. What's next then, Lucy?
Hold a squat position for a minute.
Hold squat for a minute. Wow, okay then guys, you ready? Set, go. Squat position for 1 minute. Also keep your guard up as well then. So you're not cheating, don't put your hands on your hips. You have to smile. If you're interested, that's been 10 seconds. If your legs are aching, it's not a good sign. Almost halfway. 30 seconds to go.
They're all gonna hate you. You better not take long bags. For 2 minutes.
15 seconds, smiling. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Okay, what's next, Lucy?
Lift kicks and punches.
Okay, then off you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Thank you very much, all done. Right then, thank you very much. Yes, do you want to do something? It's up to you, mate. You got. If you don't have to, but if you want to, yeah. Hold on, I can't. I need to be able to hear you, mate. I don't know what you're doing. Looks like you need toilet. What's up to you? What do you want to do? I can't hear you.
Can you
There we go. Right then, what are we doing?
just jump on the spot, but touch your heels with your palms while you do it?
Yep, okay, off you go. Have to smile, yeah, as everyone's watching. That's been 30 seconds if you want to change it, yes?
Yeah, we'll do these. So
Wow, okay then, off you go. Looks like a rave, you know. I'm gonna put some music to this. Okay then, yes, let everyone relax. Okay, good. Right, everyone just take a quick breather. If you need a quick drink, give yourself 10 seconds. Okay, so we're back. Good, right. Want to look at, what is that there? Right. Look at some more tactical approaches to the things that we do. So, over the next few lessons, when we start to do press-ups and sit-ups, I want to start to think about the tactical applications of why we're doing them. We go through plenty of drills where I say to you, keep your guard up. Yeah, that's a given. Or we say something's happening, keep your guard up. Let's just look at a scenario. You're minding your own business. I don't know, you're getting petrol, you're at the checkout, whatever. So you're minding your own business. So your hands are probably busy, or you're just waiting in the queue. Yeah, you just kind of. Some people, we've done this before. The other week we was talking about being able to do things from a certain position. Let's just say you're waiting in the queue and you see someone walking towards you and you're not sure what their intention is. Yeah. I want you to feel comfortable or get comfortable with lifting your hands up. When you lift your hands up, what I want you to make sure is that you can see the person through your thumbs. Yeah? What I don't want you to do is this, so that you have to look around your hands. So from just a neutral position, yeah, what I want you to do is raise your hands, almost in double view if you like, yeah? Still got a bend in our arms, we're not firing it, but it's that position. But have, obviously, one hand back, your guard hand, and one in front, but they've both got a bend in them, yeah? But I want you to be able to look through the gap between your thumbs. Does that make sense? Yeah? So the person's coming towards you, you've put your hands up, you're not sure what's happening, and then you're stepping back because they're still coming. At the same time, still look between your thumbs. Then, they start coming, I want you to draw the palm with your closest hand. And you're going to keep that hand there, and then you'll fire through the second one. Retract. Yeah? So sometimes you're transposing your hands. I want us to get into the habit of, we not mainly do it, to be honest. When I fire that one out, it stays there. I'm not learning to palm, I'm not hitting the bag and retracting. It's staying out. The reason it's staying out, if I'm the attacker, imagine, okay, so you can see the camera, get into like a neutral stance. As you see me approach the camera, I want to lift your hands so you can still see me. And as I get closer, you step back. And as I get closer again, you're going to drive that first palm. And then you'll drive the second palm and pull your hand back. Does that make sense? So just get into a neutral stance, hands down, however you're going to stand, doesn't matter. I'm walking towards you, you're not sure about my intention. Your guard should come up now because I'm close enough. Yeah, when I get closer, again you step back and you fire that palm into my face. Good. Now your hand is over here. When the eye gouge, your hand is on my face, so I can hardly see what's going on, and straight away then fire that second palm. Good. And then just reset. Okay, one of the other lessons was looking at different positions of non-violent postures. Okay, so obviously if I'm in the queue at Sainsbury's, I'm not going to be standing there like this, trying to fight all the COVID people off. Yeah, I'm just going to be minding my business with my mask on. Yeah, could be standing like this, could be talking. Right? If my hands could be in my pockets, it's not ideal. My arms are folded. I was speaking to John last time. If you do fold your arms, try to get out of the habit of having one tucked in the other, because all of a sudden it's a lot more difficult to get your hands out. If one is on top, maybe the other's on the bicep, I can still move this one a lot quicker than if it's folded around. Okay? So let's go through that drill once more. You've got your posture that's just not aggressive because you're minding your own business. Someone, the antagonist is coming towards you, so you put your hands up first. Step back with the opposite leg this time. Make sure you can see through. Step back. Front palm. And then rear palm. And just reset. We're going to add a bit to this. To make sure this is going to be, we're going to talk about balance at this point. If something happens if you're attacked, you're already off balance. Physically, mentally and emotionally. That's just a given. If you're attacked, you're reacting, yeah? The person that's attacking you is in control of that fight, so you're off balance straight away. So just remember that if you are ever attacked, I'm sure none of you will be because you're all too super confident and it won't happen. But, you know, things do. Hands go first. Yeah? Hands. You've got that protection then. The closest weapon to the target would be that palm. Think of an eye gouge to strike. But then at that point, you're not going to retract this to fire. We're not boxing, we're not in a competition. Someone's trying to attack you, you don't know why. So that eye gouge is there, and then you fire off the second one straight away. Yeah? But this time, what I want you to add, so we'll go through this together. So you've got your kind of your relaxed posture. Someone's coming towards you. Guard is up, you can see through your thumbs. You strike, and you strike. What you need to be able to do now, you should still be able to see through your thumbs, through your palms. I want you to be able to squat and then get back up. If you had to adjust your posture or your feet to be able to squat down, you haven't stepped back correctly. Imagine the scenario here. I've come up, step back, I've struck, and I've struck them again, but they're falling down, or they're going to try and grab me or whatever. Yeah? I need to be able to cover their head and follow them down. Does that make sense? But we're still having my guard up. Very simple or very easy to do this. I need to have my guard, my head covered, be able to go down and back up. Does that make sense? Yeah? If you've got any questions, okay, there is a question. Yes, sir.
Yes. Is the weight distribution still on the back leg, or is it more sort of 50-50?
More 50-50. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Think about this now as combative. Yeah. You started in 50-50, so when you step back, you're probably 60-40. But then when you strike and strike, when I bend down, to get that bend down, I'll have to go 50-50.
Right.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay, Keith, you've got a question? 1 sec. Yes, mate.
I don't have a question.
Oh, you don't? I thought you put your hand up. Sorry, mate.
No, just practicing Sifu.
Okay, good lads. Good to see you practicing. Anybody else got any questions? No? Okay, right. Let's just go through that scenario again. It's nice and slow to begin with. We can try to speed this up. Non-violent posture, just minding your own business. Someone's coming towards you. I'll say, although we're doing this person in front, they could be coming from left or right, couldn't they? So I would just be turning to meet them. Yeah? If I can stay square, as you know, within Wing Chun, it gives me all my options. If I blade off too much, I'm restricting my attacking options. To keep it simple, we're just having it from the front. So you've got your arms down, you're chatting, whatever. Someone's coming towards you. Yo, what are you doing? What's up? They're still pushing on, step back. Palm strike, keep it on their face. Palm strike. And then you should be able to still see through, squat down, and then come back up. And just reset. Okay, opposite leg this time. So if you step back with your left, obviously do it with your right. Starting position, hands up, step back. Front palm strike, rear palm strike, squat down, reset. Once more. Non-violent posture, guard up, step back. Front palm, keep it there. Rear palm, squat down, back up, reset. Okay, so this technique that we've got is a starting point. If we can get into the habit of, from here, firing something up At that point, your training will then kick in. If I've done here, I've done a palm and a palm, depending on what's happening, whatever the attacker's doing, it'll allow me to do a main gense and a knee, or a jump toe across the neck, a lap down, or sort of from like chances are you'll be able to get their arm, bring it round and put it into a lock. There's lots of options from there. So I want us to get into that habit of when our guard is up, it's protecting our face. What can happen, or what tends to happen, people watch too many Hitman movies, and they fight like this, or that's their guard. Yeah, it's fine for Hollywood, not real life. So I want you to guard up and again, square stance. Okay, hands move first. Hands back, palm, palm, squat. Yeah, let's do a couple for each side. So I'll step back with the left leg first. We'll alternate legs so that we don't get too tired. Okay, so when I say go, yeah, I want you to go from your whichever posture you're in, hands up, step back, palm, palm, squat down. Okay, and we'll keep doing alternate legs. Go. 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 Good. Switch up, just relax. Good. So, when we start to do our press-ups now, so we did quite a few press-ups at the beginning. I want you to now imagine these palm strikes as in your press-up position. So rather than just thinking, I'm going to do press-ups, as many as I can, I want you to have your hands in front of your shoulders. It's a bit more difficult, and I think John does these press-ups all the time. So your hands in front of your shoulders, rather than splaying. I splay, it's easier for me to do it this way than it is this way. So if you watch me first, you can just do a couple, but when you start to do press-ups from now on, think of these strikes, or the pushing away. Say I was doing a abuse there, and stepping in, say someone's throwing a hook straight away. When I step in, and I'm hitting with a palm, view dart, whichever, it's the same position as here. All I've done is stepped in, defended, and struck. So let's work our body like we want to defend ourselves. So rather than doing wide press-ups, just have them in. There's two variations of this. One where our hands are up, and there's going to be one where our hands are separated this way. So watch me first, and then I'll trust you guys can do it. Shoulders in this time, but maybe the front big face this way. So rather than having the way I would naturally do a press up is here. It's nice and easy. Yeah, can you all see me okay to do a press up? Yeah? Okay. I want it to be narrower this time. So coming down, so your hands are kind of face height, but you're working now more of your tricep as you go down and up this way. So imagine, rather than just thinking of doing a press up, you're doing these two palm strikes. Okay? Just get onto the floor, just do 3, so you can understand the principle of what you're trying to achieve. So as you know in time, get onto the floor, just do 3 of those press ups, arms in, rather than splayed out. You should feel it more on your triceps, to be honest. Not so much for John, because John does those press ups all the time.
Sifu,
Yes.
do you want your palms at like face height? Because I normally put them like shoulder height.
Yeah, if you can, it's more difficult, John, if they're face height. Yeah, if I go down I am face height, you'll find it a lot more difficult because it becomes almost like a tricep press up. But I think if I was pushing somebody away, that's the motion, isn't it? Yeah, or if I'm doing a palm strike, that is the motion. Any other questions?
Sifu,
Yes.
if John wants to challenge, you could always do diamond press ups, which are the same, like with your fingers.
We're coming to that. We're coming to that one in a minute, Dean.
Fair enough.
I'm just saying. Right. So to make this a bit more difficult for you guys, yeah, think of this position here. So Dean kind of touched on it anyway. Very similar to what would be called a diamond press up. Yeah, which is the press up position. These ones are difficult. I can't do these very well myself. I'll do it on my knees to start with. So think of now, press up position, but my hands stay in front of my face. And when I go down, it's very simple to do it from the side. It's very easy to do these press ups with your hands in, and then as you go down, you move forwards and back. I don't want that. What I'm after is as you press down, your face is going towards your palms and then back up, which would be that position. Does that make sense? Those are a lot more difficult. So if you get onto the floor, diamond shaped, okay, just try 3 of these. Yeah. If you can't do them, don't worry about it. I think I can do about 3. So we're going to need to work on. You got a 4. Well done, Mike. Was that 4? Yeah. Oh, 3 as well. So yes, it's a lot more difficult, especially keeping your hands by your face, which is what we're trying to naturally progress into. Anyone find those easy apart from Dean? No? Yeah, John, your elbows will come out. You wouldn't be able to do it with your elbows in. Yeah. I was just watching you kind of go through that. Right. Okay. The next one I want to do, from a tactical point of view, I guess, is the same process, but from a sit-up position. Again, so the purpose of the warm-up today was everyone kind of got a sweat on. But let's look at how we could use a sit-up in a more tactical sense, using just this principle of hands up, stepping back, palm and palm. Yeah. So watch me first. Again, I'm going to get into sit-up position. Yeah, I'm going to lie back. What I want to do is hands go first into this position, then sit up, palm, palm, and then just have to look through your thumbs. So do it facing you. Okay, so down, hands are going to come up. You're going to sit up, front palm, rear palm, and be able to look through your guard. I'm just going to reset. Hands up, sit, front palm, rear palm. Make sure you can look through your guard and then reset. Does that make sense? Yeah? Just do 3, 4, 5 of those. Okay, good. Any questions? Same principle, okay? Exactly the same principle as if we're standing, we're just taking it from a vertical to a horizontal. Okay, so what we'll do now, we'll do 10 of them together, and I'll do the counting. I'll talk through it first, so we get used to that. And again, thinking of that from a tactical point of view, and obviously, Mike, you can also understand that I want to move my hands first. What I don't want to do is sit up and walk into something. If someone was trying to mount me, for example, I'm going to try and get that cover initially, aren't I? I'm not just going to sit up and then let someone double mount or whatever. Yeah? So everyone's getting to sit up position. If you can see, if you can move your camera, do so. If you can't, I'll just talk through it. So sit up position, knees are bent. Arms down. Drive your hands up first. Then sit up, front palm, rear palm. Keep your guard up. Just sit back there. Guard up. Sit, strike, strike. And back down. Drive your hands up. Sit up, front palm, rear palm. Look through your guard. Back down. Hands up. Sit up, front palm, rear palm. Look through your guard. And down. Hands up. Sit up, front palm, rear palm, and back down. Drive hands up. Sit up, front palm, rear palm, and down. One more. Hands up. Sit up, front palm, rear palm, and up we go. Okay, good. So, if we remember as a collective, when we start doing our press-ups during the warm-up and our sit-ups, we can then start to incorporate those movements, which is just going to be part of your cognitive training, really. The more you practice something, the more it's going to become more natural, which you know, obviously, when you first start to do a basic stance, basic punches and turning, it becomes natural over time. So if you naturally put your hands up and get some distance and fire, that's a good place to be. Okay? Right, everyone get themselves quick drink, 30 seconds. I'll ask if there's any questions. And we're back. Right then, one other thing we're going to do, just regarding the press-ups, I just wanted to give you arms a rest. Unless you're doing a lot of bag work on the wall bag, you might not have a very strong fist. When I say strong fist, I don't mean the bones. I'm on about the actual, can you throw a punch and not damage your wrist? Yeah? So, when doing press-ups, Adrian's not here to see, he's still working, but he'll normally say do press-ups on your knuckles. Yeah? Depending on your floor, it's a killer on this carpet, as you all know, if you're doing it on your knuckles. If you've got like a carpet now, depending on where you're training, you may have to get just yourself a little bit of padding. Because the purpose of the press-ups on your knuckles is to strengthen the wrist in a certain position. So when we're going to do press-ups on our knuckles, I want them to be our vertical fist. I want them to be slightly turned, and I want them then to be straight. Yeah. If we get really good at this, there's a swap. You can also do the slight twist at the end as well, the other way. Yeah. As you get into your beauty, you'll know there's an uppercut. If you're not used to hitting somebody with an uppercut, and you've only ever done vertical, you're going to catch somebody like that, and something will probably go in your wrist. Yeah. So what we're going to do, I'll go through them. So like to watch me first, and then you can just have a go. So depending on your surface, you want to be able to do this, but we'll see. So what you're going to do, again, same press-up position, but this time a vertical fist. Yeah, and you'll go down and up. Yeah, and then onto your knees. Rotate the fist slightly. Go down, up, to your knees, and rotate, down, and up. So there's just done two of each one. So one vertical, slight twist, and then straight. Is that okay? Okay, we'll do one. Just do one set for now. We'll just do two press-ups of each. So if you can do this, do so. Okay, so get to press up position, vertical fist first. We'll just do 2 of these, okay? So vertical fist, ready, 1, and back up, 2. Up onto your knees, rotate the fist slightly. Press up position, ready, 1, 2. Onto your knees, rotate the fist, the horizontal, press up position, 1, 2. Onto your knees, and up. Good. Who found which one the most difficult? This one, or this one? So I've said 1, 2, or 3. Which one was more difficult?
I think they were much of a muchness for me, Sifu.
3. Everyone agree that third one was more difficult? Yeah? Because we're not used to punching that way. So it's going to be different, strengthening your wrist, because we're so used to firing here, there, but not so much here. Okay, so if you're doing any home training, self-training, think of what the positions we've been through. Our guard is up. We're looking through that guard. We're stepping back. We're firing off a palm and keeping that palm in the person's face. We're then transposing our rear guard to the second one, and then from there, if you like, the fight is on. I said at the kind of the beginning of all this that you're going to be off balance if you're attacked, and the person that's attacking you is in control. Hopefully, you can regain your composure and your control so that you're physically, psychologically, emotionally switched on at this point. Someone's coming towards you, you don't know what their intention is. Your guard has come up, you step back. They're still coming, so they're going to attack you, or they're whispering in your ear, they're going to cut you, they're going to, whatever. So you fire a palm. That palm stays in their face. You then fire that second palm in. At that point then, your training takes over. Whatever you want to do. So what I want you to do, just for a few minutes, is think about what you could do from that point. Yeah? So we'll just go through that, we'll talk through it, and then you guys can decide what it is you want to do after. And I'll let you kind of do that, I'll just kind of flip between the screens. So, you're in a non-violent posture. Someone's come in, however you're standing. You put your guard up first and step back. They still come in, they whisper to you, they know where you live, they've got your house keys. Fire a palm, keep it in their face. Fire the second palm, in. Yeah? And then from there, you decide what you're going to do. Maybe that's enough and they backed off, but if they're really aggressive, they're probably still pushing on. And from here, I don't know, I'm thinking, personally, I'm going to drive in the palm that's in their face. I'm going to use my rear hand to do a jump sail across their neck. Here. And probably mangenso down, so I can use a knee. So if you visualise what's happening, okay, the bad guy's coming towards me, I put my guard up, I step back. I fire the palm. Kept my palm there, fire the second palm. Yeah, so he's still in front of me but dropped slightly. My rear hand, so his head is obviously where my front hand is. Yeah, I'm thinking this is just an option to drive the jumps out across their neck. I'll be stepping in to just drive that there. Yeah, so now if I do mangenso, I could then cup my hand, couldn't I? Just pull them down. It could be that I just pull them down, keep them there, and move away. Depends on the scenario. But from this position here, I'm going to drive, it might be that I'd palm them as well. Yeah, and here, I drive my jumps out, hit them in the palm. Again, one for Mike probably. There's a spin here. If I spin their neck round, they'll end up being back of the head down, right? Which would work. So what I'll do, we've got a few minutes, I'll come to interview, I'll start with us, you guys, I'll come to John and to Mike and grow the rest of the group, just to talk through it to see what you think you would do, okay? So it's your own time. Let's go through. I'll start with you, John.
Okay.
Right, so what are you thinking?
Depending on how you end up standing, there could be some kicks there.
Yeah, of course.
It's the focus is going to be up here.
Yes.
So it's from here, hands, step back, palm, palm, kick.
Okay, so the front,
My front leg.
yeah, front kick straight, leg, groin.
Leg, mid, just to push him off maybe a bit, but to add a bit.
Okay.
Of
Yeah.
stand.
No, you can do what you like.
Yeah.
They're attacking you, mate, so I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Yeah. So it's up,
Yeah.
back, strike, strike. Depending on how far this pushes back, maybe you could slip that around the back in the Mangenso as well.
Yeah.
Which would be a good hold to keep, if you didn't want to push them back with the kick, to keep them here, or at least part of them, while the rest.
Yeah. Okay. Just that once more then, and then I'll move on to Mike.
So, hands, back, strike, and kick.
Cool. Okay. Good. Thank you, John.
Okay, so can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking from here, it is about keeping a connection with the head. So the same sort of thing. Back, strike. As I've got this hand here, if you visualise the samurai helmet, twisting. So I'm bringing them. The body is then coming back towards me.
Yes.
But it's quite a harsh. Like sort of, that open, bow and arrow type thing. So that hand there will just give me that extension. So his head, he's doing this.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, which will give you a lot of control.
Yeah, you can, take down, knee him in the back, put a choke on, whatever. But it just seems to me quite logical from that, so from that position, I've sort of step back, strike. And I've actually got that connection there, and I'm just thinking this.
To spin them round.
Spin them, yeah. This.
Yeah.
What I'm looking for.
Yes. Okay.
Like the theory behind that, he has no idea where I am.
Yeah, and I suppose because you've put two palms in his eyes.
Yeah.
He's not gonna. It's gonna be. You're already kind of disorientated them anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
from there, you've got that cover, haven't you?
Yes.
This.
Yep.
If I want to grab his ears or whatever else to help with that, I can.
You could. Yeah.
How aggressive you want to be.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. I'll open up to the rest of the group. Obviously, I don't expect you guys to have something straight away. But if you have and you want to share it, just let me know.
I've got
Anybody?
something.
Keith?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
You're not
thinking-
practicing this time. You're actually putting your hand up. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Good lad. Right then.
Okay.
So what are you thinking?
Back. And depending on the position of your feet and their feet, you
Yep.
probably do a foot sweep, take their foot and strike as they're going down.
Yeah, okay. Keith, I'd like to practice something for me. Make sure, so go back to your kind of starting position.
Yeah.
Everyone can do this together. I just noticed something there. Okay, hands up, stepping back, front palm. Yeah, keep it there. When you demonstrated just what happened, you kind of like hit it and then retracted. So imagine now, if I'm coming towards you, my face is on your palm.
Okay.
If you retract that palm, it gives me a second to see where you are.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? So as soon as what you're actually going to be doing is moving your rear hand first and taking your other hand out of the way to smack me again. There we go. And then from there, depending on the foot position, you're about trying to sweep them or get them lower.
Right, because they're going down, yeah.
Yep. Okay, good. Thank you, Keith. Anybody else? No? Okay, so I'm not going to give you guys homework. That's a bit, you know what I mean? It's a bit unfair. But for myself as well, really, to remind me when we start to do kind of our warm-ups now, to look at using these positions. It's imperative. Okay, there's a difference between a martial arts and self-defense. Yeah, a martial art, there's loads to it. But kind of, at its essence, self-defense would be, I want to get something up. So what I want to be practicing is getting your hands up, but looking through your guard. Try not to obviously cover your eyes, so you're having to look around, don't go too wide. Yeah. So, and then we can look at scenarios from that position when we kind of get back in, be able to put in, someone be able to step in, you'll be able to just work these positions and see what's available. Okay. Is there any questions?
Not a question, Sifu, but I just want to say am I muted? I haven't been able to attend the last couple of weeks, so just thank you for getting the classes up on YouTube so rapidly.
No, that's no problem. I'm trying to obviously try and keep that going. Obviously, it's a difficult time for everybody, so I know that even just being able to train for half an hour to an hour is just nice for people to have a something different. So yeah, so all the videos are on YouTube anyway.
Yeah, thank you for that.
So cheers for that, Keith. Right, guys, we'll call it an evening there. If there's no other questions, no, cool. Right, you've all done amazing as always. Have a safe weekend, guys. See you together, and I'll see you all next time. Jen.